Hi, I'm so happy to see you. I hope you are doing well and you're happy and healthy and everything's just fantastic. I was away from this channel for a while because I was sick, but now I'm back. My voice is normal again, at least I hope so. If it doesn't hold up for the rest of this video, please ignore. But I hope that you will not notice anything. We are now on microhome number 4 and we are building in Magnolia Promenade, which was a small town added with Get Together back in the day. And I have to be honest with you, I had other reasons to stay away from creating these houses other than being sick, and it was that I didn't really feel inspired to build in this town at all. I don't know how familiar are you with Magnolia Promenade, but this is basically a small Willow Creek or additional neighborhood to Willow Creek in terms of styling and environment. If you look around, you can see the same steamboat in the background that is present in Willow Creek. The grass is the same green, the plants are the same. Even the houses in the background look the same as in Willow Creek. But back in Willow Creek, it feels like a big whole city with normal roads. But this town feels like an additional commercial area for Willow Creek. So if you look around, the streets look like pedestrian areas for people to go around and go shopping. And it's actually on brand because this one came with Get to Work. So this town only contained retail store, which makes sense. I never visit retail stores in my game with my Sims, so I'm not a regular visitor in this town, and I only ever built here once. I built bowling alley back in the day when bowling night stuff pack came out, and I haven't touched this city ever since. And I was very afraid of this micro home build because I didn't really know what to expect, because I simply didn't remember anything about this town. And then when I logged in and I tried to find a place to build I realized it's completely like Willow Creek, and we built a house in Willow Creek not long ago. I built a base game tiny home there, micro home, excuse me. I always have to emphasize that it's a micro home because tiny home is a bit bigger than micro homes. And I felt like it would be very repetitive if I built a same style of home here. And I could have built a modern one or any other house, basically. But I realized that this is such a commercial area, and a normal residential lot, a normal house would just not suit this vibe. It felt off to me. Who would like to live on a lot like this with pedestrian area and retail stores? So I figured, why not build Santa a micro home? Because Santa's home is kind of commercial in my dictionary, because in my country during Christmas time you can go visit Santa's home, or sit in Santa's lap and stuff like that, and visit Santa's workshop if you want. So it's kind of commercial, I felt like. So this could be an exhibit, maybe. Or I don't know if this is a correct term to use. I hope it's not offensive or anything. It feels like a museum or something. It's just staged home, but you can of course live here with anything you want to. And I actually created Santa's workshop as well in the yard, and it looks towards the street. It faces towards the street, so anyone could get in, basically, or anyone could see Santa working there with his elves. And I'm very happy with it, to be honest. I was so anxious about this build before, but when I came to the realization, I felt relief and I felt inspired again. So here we are. I was struggling a bit at the beginning when I started. I have to admit that one as well, because if you open up a lot just in build mode without any sim on it, you cannot see any weather, you cannot see any seasons, and building a Santa's home in the summer, it just felt off. I didn't know how it would look in winter, so this whole build is basically a trust the process project. And it turned out quite well. I'm very happy with it. I made mistakes as well. I will point them out as we go, or I will talk about them right now, because if I wait for them, it's quite at the end of the video, so I might not have time to talk about it. So I was building this house late in the night. I just felt the inspiration and I just couldn't stop, so it was around 2 in the morning. And I already moved in my sim, Mr. Testosterone, who was very kind to dress up as Santa for my screenshots. I should give him a raise. Anyway, I already moved in my sim for the screenshots and to cheat some seasons around here to see how the house looks, because I didn't really want to create the screenshots in summer, you know, I just wanted to be authentic with this. And I realized that something's missing. I didn't build the workshop by that point, and then I decided to create a workshop because I needed additional skill building items and the lot just felt off and empty. And I was struggling with trying to build a workshop on the ground level without making it a whole room. So I didn't enclose it, and then I was struggling with the roof, because you can only add the roof if you have a floor tile basically on the top of the walls, and I didn't want to add it because it would count over towards the limit, you know, the 32 tiles that you can place on micro home lot. So yeah, I tried to drag the roof from the main house and it works, but I had to raise the walls because I couldn't get it down. And actually, I was stupid, of course. We knew we were getting here or getting there. We all knew this was going to be the result of my monologue. So yeah, I was stupid, because you can just add the tile and add your roof however you want it to, and then just delete the tile and your roof will stay there. But no. And it looks weird raised up, and also you could pretend to have a door on this side of the house if you added diagonal walls and added doors on them. So it would have looked great with this addition, or at least just I halfly speak Hungarian now. I'm doing a Hunglish voiceover. Sorry about that. So you could have just added a wall to make it look better, but no, I didn't really think about this idea back then. I was way too tired, and I didn't really want to change it because I already created the screenshots by the time I realized this. So here we are with a sloppy work, but I'm still very happy with this house in general. And now, I don't know if you can hear, but my dog is snoring in the background. My animals always ruin my voiceovers. My guinea pigs drink, my cat is, I don't know, breaking stuff, my dog is always drinking or sleeping, so it's just what it is. You will get used to it soon, I think. And I added a lot of decoration from the holiday stuff pack. In case you do not have the seasons expansion pack, you can still download this house and make it look somewhat normal, or make it fit this vibe, but of course it's ideal if you have the Sims 4 Seasons expansion pack. And I also added the decor box and I decorated the house before the screenshots, so it was very extra. And this house is of course play tested, and you can use it with your Sims and will be uploaded to the gallery. You can find my gallery ID in the description down below or at the end of this video with the ending screenshot or the ending picture. You can see my ID there too. And I don't know what else I could tell you about this build. Probably a lot, but it's been a while since I built this and I can't remember that well. My memory is like a goldfish, so I forget everything. I even forget if I told you something in this voiceover as well, because I tried it so many times. I created these shelves to showcase the toys that Santa created for the kids, and I think it looks great. I tried to add toys that would not be stolen. I mean, not directly stolen, but if you have a child Sim visiting, you know, they can get it down and play with it. So hopefully these items would stay up there all the time. And the reason why I didn't lower down this workshop at the end when I realized is that I decorated the walls already, and I was afraid that if I lowered it down, I had to start again, because I used a lot of 9 keys and a little tricks to get those items up on the shelves. So this is what it is. This is the whole house. It was quite a quick build. I love micro homes because they are very quick, and now you can see it in the best shape it could ever be, because now there's snow on the ground. And then you will see my little Santa Claus test Sim. He could use everything, which was great. The bathroom works, the bed works, the TV works. Poor Sim doesn't really have a living room, but I would imagine that Santa is very, very busy during the holidays, so he doesn't really need full-fledged living room. Either way, I have to go. I hope you liked this voiceover, even if it was very messy, and I hope that you liked my build. See you in Windenburg next. Thank you for joining. Bye!